Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another new video. And as you know, I have this series of videos where I interview different immigrants from all over the world. And today I have a very special guest. He's one of my best friends, and I've known him for a very long time. And today we're gonna ask him some questions. So stay tuned, and I hope you will enjoy this video. So please watch this video until end. So let's get started. So my very good friend, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, friend. I'm Ty Maloney, and I'm from Ireland, and I live in Japan now. And my wife is Japanese, and I have two beautiful kids, and my daughter just entered university. I'm very proud of her.
Okay. So let me ask you some questions about your experience and how do you feel living in Japan.
Sure.
So let's begin. You're from Ireland, right?
That's right.
And what brings you to Japan?
Because of my family, my wife is Japanese, and I wanted to have my children experience Japanese culture from Yochien right through elementary, so kindergarten, elementary, high school, and now university. So I wanted them to experience Japanese culture, but also I wanted to become a teacher.
So it must have been quite a long time in Japan.
Sure.
So how long have you been in Japan? Exactly
16 years.
16 years, that's pretty long time.
2007.
Okay. So you came here quite long time ago.
Sure.
And let me ask you one thing. When you first came in Japan, what was your reaction?
Well, they call it the honeymoon period, which means that when you come here, everything looks so new and so different and exciting. So yeah, it was just I think so different to Ireland, so different to Europe. Yeah, so everything's in a different language, people look different, and food and everything is so different. So technology, is amazing, cars, motorbikes, music. Yeah. So yeah, it's just absorbing so much culture.
Yeah, I've known you for a long time, and you are a very good guy. And I know you are very much into other countries' culture, and you love to study history. Probably a lot of my viewers would like to know what are your views about India? Means what do you know about India?
India, like China or Egypt, has very, very long history, and yeah, it's full of wonder and beauty. And India has many languages, many religions, many cultures. So it's and also the cuisine, the food is amazing. So yeah, India for me has always been a very, very amazing place. Through my father and my cousin, who got married in a Hindu ceremony. So yeah, India has always been a very respectful image.
As you mentioned about your father, he was always interested in Indian
Sure.
culture or about Indian history.
Sure.
And I do have seen pictures of him on your Facebook profile. What made him so much interested in India?
Well, his hobby was reading, and one of the things he liked to read was religious theology and philosophy. So he liked reading the Vedic ancient Sanskrit laws about religion, and so he read about Buddha or read about Sikhism or read about Islam. So yeah, he became very interested. So we had some statues of Shiva or Ganesh in our house, So my father collected.
Yeah, so specifically talking, your dad was into Vedas. Of course, I'm not familiar with all the Vedas. I would love to know about it, but it takes a lot of time to study about those
Sure.
Vedas and historical things.
Sure.
And I know you have done a couple of research about Indian cultures, and you have known me. So, for my viewers, would you like to tell them how do we came to know each other?
We came to know each other through a mutual friend who is actually a British guy who his mother is actually from an Indian culture. So yeah, yeah, a good guy.
Okay. And you always, whenever you see me, you want to talk about India so much,
Sure.
you know.
Sure.
And you know, what is my religion? Just for Sikhism, yeah. What's your opinion about Sikhs?
Proud, loyal warriors, uh, just a great sense of pride, lions of Punjab. Yeah, very good image.
And I think, like, I know a couple of my friends who are from Ireland, and we do share a lot of things which are very common among Irish and Sikhs. As you know, we both fought against, or we were against Britishers. No offense for guys who are watching from England, sorry, but what do you think? What is the similarity between Irish and Sikh guys?
Um, the same thing. Pride of their country, love of their country. They'll do anything to protect their families and their country, and pride of motherland or fatherland, depending where you are. Very like Ukrainians right now.
Yeah, thank you very much. And whenever we talk about a different country, the other topic would come up about is like food. Is there any particular Indian food which you really love to
Everything,
eat?
everything, everything,
Everything?
everything. But my favorite is actually you. I came to your house, so you cooked really local Punjab or Uttar Pradesh food, Northwest Indian food, and it was just so good, so good. So, what I do, I love food from Kashmir to Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and I've had Sri Lankan food too, also, which is quite close, but also different flavors. But yeah, I really love Indian food.
Okay, as you are already in Japan, you might know we have a lot of different Indian restaurants in Japan.
Sure.
What's your opinion about Indian restaurants which operate or do sell Indian food in Japan?
Well, the thing is, in my experience, that most of them are actually not Indian; they're actually Nepali. But yeah, it's okay. But I think the fact that I know you and you actually cook really local, like mama's recipe kind of food. It's okay, but I think to get a really authentic Punjabi or Kerala or Tamil Madras, or Madras beef or whatever, like the real, you know, because a lot of the restaurants are Nepalese. No badness to Nepalese people, but they're from Nepal, so it's a local area, but they don't really. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the cuisine history, but yeah, a lot of. I think mostly it's Nepali rather than Indian.
Okay. And as you mentioned, you have been to my house and I cooked some Indian food for you.
Sure.
What was your favorite?
Jalfrezi, and yeah, just everything was my favorite.
Okay. Yeah. And let's talk about some other stuff around Japan. You have been working here for a long time.
Sure.
You have a lot of experience.
Sure.
You are a teacher as me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like teaching in Japan?
Yeah, come here and teach. It's a good experience. But you have to be ready to expect highs and lows. It can be a kind of roller coaster, which my career in Japan has been. But yeah, I think having a chance to be a teacher, just the same as for you, is a good experience. And yeah, I think in general, it's been a good experience.
Okay, if you guys have seen my previous videos, I posted another video of him performing in a live jam in a very famous bar in my city. He's a great musician. He knows his stuff. You know, he is very good at guitar and he sings really well, you know. So, what made you interested in music?
Well, it's in my family. My grandmother played violin. Both my parents could sing. Both my brothers played guitar. My sister played violin. So yeah, music is in family.
Okay, so that was today's interview with my very good friend, Ty Maloney from Ireland. And I did enjoy interviewing him, and I do apologize, like I mentioned before, I missed this interview because of my own personal shit, because I was too drunk, but I hope you will like this video. So do keep watching my videos and do leave some comments. I never receive any comments. No complaints, but if you have time and you want to watch any video on a particular topic, do recommend in your comments so I can bring you more interesting videos like this. Until then, stay safe and take care of yourself. And I need to head back because it's quite late. Otherwise, my wife's gonna kill me. So stay tuned. Until then, bye-bye.